He was tracking the whole significance of certain bloodlines going back into Mesopotamia. We met at sort of a same point, and that was that in Mesopotamia, that all of the Anunnaki were supposed to be reptilian, and that the reptilian biology had blood that was dominated by copper, and that they literally had blue-colored blood. We have red because we have an iron-dominant blood. So our discussion, from his history and my trying to get into it through aliens that have been dominating the Earth, was that the blue blood reptilians of Mesopotamia led to a group called the Merovingians. And the Merovingians tie later in the timeline directly to France, Germany, and that area of Europe.
I swear these people only study one thing. If you know me, you know that I study everything. Biology, chemistry, history, even cultural things. Just everything. I'm an interested person, do you know what I mean? An inquiring mind I have from since I was small. And some of you know that I was brought up in church, baptized in Jesus' name. And some of you think I'm lost. But I have always been this person, even from small, thinking when my granddad would preach, these people are not thinking. In fact, some of them are entirely daft because you're holding a book with all the saints in it, and all the saints are historical people. And you know they're historical people because some of you go to church and their images are plastered in your windows, in your pulpits, on your aisles. Some of their caskets are lying near the roof or in the building. But yet you say that I'm lost. When you finally wake up, you see that olive oil that you got ready for me, you're going to want to get a litre and a litre of holy water and dash it all over yourself. At no stage am I saying that your God isn't real, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of gods. They've been telling you this for a long time. And also, if you've got blue veins, then some of their blood is in you. But even then, it doesn't mean you're exactly like them, because if you hear these people, their descendants chat, they say that they are separate and set apart. At this point, I'm laughing. I'm laughing with them. Ratings to you, because these people are very simple. They're not hiding it from you. They show you by the way they treat you and anybody that sides with you. I did a lot of reading and deep stuff because I don't like leading people astray. But at the same time, it's tiring, you know. And they do try to slow down my views and all that type of stuff. Anywho, you know, I always give you etymology. Wikipedia will do today. Theocracy is a form of government in which one or more deities of some type are recognized as supreme ruling authorities, giving divine guidance to human intermediaries who manage the day-to-day affairs of the government. The word theocracy originates from the Greek word theokratia, meaning the rule of God. This in turn derives from theos, meaning God, and kratio, meaning to rule. Thus, the meaning of the word in Greek was to rule by God, or human incarnation. Are you a human? Well, some of us are not human. By scientific standards, we're men. Anywho, the term was initially coined by Flavius Josephus in the 1st century AD to describe the characteristic government of the Jews. Which ones? Josephus argued that while mankind had developed many forms of rule, most could be subsumed under the following three types: monarchy, oligarchy, and democracy. However, according to Josephus, the government of the Jews was unique. Josephus offered the term theocracy to describe the polity in which God was sovereign and his word was law. They told you what they were, a god.
The earlier stories from the religion of Mesopotamia. The oldest gods in the pantheon relax while the younger gods they created toil away at doing all the important tasks necessary for life and existence. Eventually, the younger gods and goddesses get very tired of the situation, and Enki suggests that they create some other type of beings who can help. This is essentially the human creation myth. Originally, no one could find materials to make people out of until a god named Welu sacrificed himself for the project. His body and blood are transformed into the type of living clay that Ninhursag goddess shapes into 7 women and 7 men who are set loose on the earth. These were not the final incarnation of human beings, however. They did do a lot of work for the gods and goddesses, but they also procreated much too quickly and filled the world with so many noisy and active people that they started causing problems for their creators.